Hi, so it is probably a couple of hours later. What was it? 4:25 when I last filmed, and now it's 7:20-ish. I've just got home because I went out to the doctor's at about 5:45. It took me till 6:10 to get there because the traffic was really rubbish. I'm feeling super nauseous, and I was feeling super nauseous when I last filmed. It's gotten worse. I had that food that I was making and it was really tasty. Rushed out to the doctor's. The reason I had to go back to the doctor's for the third time in 2 days is because when I rung up, they had allowed the prescription. Probably because they finally listened that I'd not had the tramadol, which I haven't. There's, like I showed you on camera earlier, it's still there. So when I got there, of course, they couldn't find the prescription, and the doctor still had it, and the doctor had a patient in, so I had to wait till the patient came out, and then one of the receptionists went and got it for me. Oh, I feel so nauseous. So then I left there and drove all the way to Tesco, which is miles away from where I go to the doctor's, but I wanted to get petrol and I wanted to get the points on my club card, and I wanted to pick my prescription up from that chemist just because it was easier. So, oh god, please don't fall, please don't fall. So here is, I need to make sure I show on the right side. Notice how it always comes in different boxes. And has it got today's date on? If it's got today's date on, I can prove I got it today, but it doesn't. Do you know what? It should show the date that you got it. Oh, it does the right next to my details. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if that's on camera or not. Hopefully it is. 25th. And then the pharmacist recognised my name and she went, "Is your dad such and such?" I'm like, "Yeah." And turns out, well, I actually have heard of her because my dad has mentioned her to me before. She's the daughter of a man, obviously, and a woman who owned a corner shop near where we used to live years ago. We've not lived over there for a while. And she has 2 big brothers and I think another sister, and she was telling me that her parents and her big brother have gone back to Pakistan, and her and her brother stayed, and the shop's closed now, but she said, "Tell your dad to call in and he won't remember me." I said, "He does remember you because I know who you are from my dad telling me about you." And she was really, really nice, and we had quite a long conversation, and she's probably about 15, 20 years older than me, yet her parents are younger than my dad. Because I presumed automatically she was going to say her parents were older than mine, and I was shocked when she told me her age. Oh, how old they were, and they were a few years younger than my dad, which was a bit shocking. So, yeah, she was really nice. Can pronounce my name as well. Not many people get my surname right. They always put an E in it, or take the T out of it, or take the S out of it. I'm not going to say my name on here. If you know me, you know what it is. So I did go in Tesco and pick up a few things. Look at this. 4 full packets of biscuits for £1.29. Got them for my dad, and I got these Mr. Kipling almond slices for my dad. What jam is it? Fruity jam. I need to see what. Oh, it's raspberry jam. Plum and raspberry. I don't like raspberry, so I won't be having one of them. Tell you what I'll be having one of. When these run offer, I tend to get them a lot. And I got one of my favourite cereals, because I walked down the cereal section because I was walking around trying to buy time while my prescription was getting ready. And the final item, I've just put 2 items away, but look at this ball. I'm going to get a second one in case I drop and break this one. But it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's quite big as well. Like, I don't really need it that big, but it's really nice. I also got, I might as well show you because I'm stood here. I got some Method limited edition multi-surface cleaner in pink pomelo. Smells nice. I didn't smell it till I got home, so thank God it is nice. And then I got some E-Cover washing up liquid in lemon and aloe vera, which I smelt in the shop, and it's nice. They had a chamomile and something one, but it was the big bottle, and I thought it might not be any good, so I'll just try this one first. I've got a full one of the one I normally use and probably a quarter of the one left, So this one will be the one that's open next. I am trying to get more natural based ones, even though it's cheaper to buy the branded stuff, so I'll probably end up with a mixture of them both like I do now. Just trying to cut down my environmental footprint. I feel really nauseous. Honestly, I feel so nauseous. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I keep going to the doctors. I mean, that doctor told me I had bone pain. Then she's put on the system not to give me codeine, but my favourite doctor, not the female, the one I used to see all the time whose practice it was, he let it go through. Whereas it didn't go through this morning. I don't know if it was him this morning, or if he's been on all day on his own, or what. I wouldn't have thought he'd be there all day by himself, so whoever saw it this morning rejected it, which I'm not happy about. So I've got doctors Monday anyway. Not overly thrilled about going to the doctors at the moment because I keep going with my illness and they're not treating it, they're just giving me pain relief. Whereas obviously there's something going on, like I shouldn't feel this nauseous, but I do. I'm going to have some, I've got to wash up because I did drop all the cutlery out the cutlery thing that's on the sink. If my dad would have done that, he would have just put it back in, even though it's been on the floor. But I just put it all in the sink, so I'm going to wash that up. I'm going to wash this bowl and I'm going to use it for the first time. It's absolutely gorgeous. I just was having a bit of a wonder, like it was quiet in there and I thought I'll just have a bit of a walk round, and I'm going to get a second one because I know I'll probably drop it at some point. I'm just so tired. Let's see how the video's doing. I think it was 2.5 hours when I went out, left, because I can edit another one tonight, today, whenever. Oh god, honestly feel so sick. But my dad was home then because the dog ran to the front door. I'm like, I don't think he's home. 22 minutes plus processing, so it's probably going to take the best part of an hour. He's come and sat with me. Honestly feel so sick. Oh, when she went, is your dad such and such? I thought, oh god, what's he done when he's drunk? And then I went, oh, he still goes in such and such a place. And because she's Asian, she obviously didn't know where this pub was, and I had to tell her where it was. I just totally forgot that they don't drink. So I was like, oh, in my head I thought, you idiot, why did you just say a pub name? And I was like, it's on such and such a place which is close to where she lives. And she went, tell your dad to come and knock on and say hello to us. I went, I will do. So I rang him and told him when I got home, and of course he's in the pub. So I'm going to wash up, have something to eat, hopefully feel less nauseous. Then I want to back downstairs. I want to do a bit of work on some blog posts tonight. I'm going to mop the floor downstairs. I do have a to-do list. It's mainly blog-based stuff today. I need to find something. I don't know where I've put it. I'm sure I took it upstairs, but I couldn't find it. I think I've ticked some stuff off this list. That's done. Oh god. I'm still on Sundays and Mondays. There's only a couple of things on that. Oh god, I honestly feel sick. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been nauseous for weeks, but it's really bad since this afternoon and I don't know why. Nothing else interesting to report back. Just got to wash up. If anyone wants to come and do it for me, you're welcome to. But do you like me? I think I've shown you this before, but yeah. So it's Thursday the 26th of April now. 10 to 2 and I'm about to go out. I was going to go out like 10 past and then I got distracted and I ended up doing a lot of makeup. Not like an intense amount, but lately I've been wearing very little. I got a sweet in my mouth just in case you're wondering. And because tomorrow I'm going to try and film a video, a full face of sleek makeup. And yesterday I was like, I thought about it like a couple of days ago and I thought, oh, I'll do that because I want to do different content on this channel. And I thought, I don't really use my sleek makeup, but I've got a couple of pieces recently, one in a beauty box. I think I got another one in a beauty box about 2 months ago, and I thought I'll see what makeup I've got. And I nearly had a full face of makeup. The 3 main items that I were missing, and I've got the lip product which I hate, but this was a freebie. I don't like the colour, but I'm going to use it. I'm not going to buy a lip colour because I have a lot of lip colours. But the 3 products I was missing was brow products, powder and mascara. So I went online last night and it's buy one get one half price on Boots. So I had a decision to make because I weren't going to buy 3 makeup products. So basically, because I don't like the brow product that they sell, it's a powder and wax combination and I prefer pencil. I decided to get the powder and the mascara because obviously I need the mascara for the full look. I was tempted to not get the powder and use my normal powder and get the brow product, but then I thought there was another product that I like the look of, a CC cream, which has got a lot of really good reviews on it, and I was like, oh god, I don't know. And I went, well, CC cream doesn't really count as makeup, not in my opinion anyway, but I think I really want it, but I don't know, like I don't really want to buy any more sleek makeup. Like one of my favourite sleek products is the foundation, the Long Life one, whatever it's called, the one that came out last October time. It was literally the foundation I wore the most. I'm on my 2nd tube of it, but I've not worn it for a couple of months because I've got other foundations and like I've been using my favourite foundation recently. So I'm going to do a full face, and I thought today I'll just see what I've got. And I've got 3 eyeshadow palettes and a mini one. I couldn't find the mini one because that's the one I probably would have put on. I've got my Trio blush palette that I got in a beauty box. I've got my contour and highlight, which I forgot about because I bought it because everyone used to use it all the time a couple of years ago, and I was the only one that didn't have it, and I bought it and I was like, oh my god, I hadn't touched. Don't you love earphones? I keep catching them everything and it keeps pulling them out my ears. Luckily I didn't have it in both ears then. Barely touched the bronzer part or the contour part, but it looks like I really used the highlighter, and I was like, why have I stopped using this highlighter? I love it. I've got it on today. And then I found I had another highlighting set which I forgot about, which I don't love because it's too glittery, but I thought it's summer, I'm going to start using that. I haven't got that on today and I won't use it tomorrow. I've got liquid eyeliner which I've put on, which it's not my favourite applicator one, but it'll do. And yeah, I think I've got the lipstick. There's something else, I'm sure there's something else, but I've got a full face. So the Boots order's here, so basically I've got the full face. So I'm going to do like a chatty get ready for me, with me full face of sleek makeup tomorrow. The only thing I won't be doing is the brows, which I'll be using my normal product. I weren't going to buy the wax and the powder kit because I know it wouldn't get used again and it probably wouldn't do what I like to do with my lashes, and then it would annoy me. I'm going to go in a couple of minutes. I'm not going to Tesco. I'm a bit bored of Tesco, same old stuff all the time. And I'm going to try and get to work for like 20 to 3 before school traffic. I'm uploading a video called Unwell and Needing Treatment. That's the working title. It may not be the title. Like, it's going to be end of June time when that goes up. That's how far ahead I am. What else can I say? So yeah, I think I'm just going to do full face of makeup from certain brands. I don't have full face of makeup of a lot of brands. Like, I've got a lot of different brands. Like, I couldn't do a full face of Maybelline. I did have a Maybelline foundation and powder. I do have a bronzer. I have eyeshadow. I have mascara. I could do Maybelline next. I may need to get 1 or 2 products. Rimmel's a no-no because I've only got lipsticks and foundation. My favourite foundation is Wake Me Up foundation. I don't have concealer. I don't have concealer with Sleek either. So I'm either going to use the foundation and do another layer of concealer, or use my normal concealer tomorrow with the Sleek one. So yeah, I think I'll do Maybelline next. There's probably a couple of items that I need. But I can't do like MAC because I would need a full load of makeup. I can't do Charlotte Tilbury because I've got 1, 2, 3 Charlotte Tilbury products. I would need mascara, I'd need powder, I'd need bronzer, highlighter, so that would cost a fortune. I was trying to get a full face of NYX. That's what I've been doing over the last few months because B&M do some NYX makeup. So I would need to get a foundation, and I've got the powder because that's my daily powder. I've got a blush. I've got like 6 blush. I don't have eyeshadow. I don't have mascara. Do I have highlighter? I'll have a look to see what I've got. So there's a few ones that I can do. But anyway, I'm not taking you out with me. I've got to go to work, I've got to go to the shop, I want to come home. I'm very tired today. Aching, tired. Yeah, bloated. So I'm going to go. It is so wet today. I've got my raincoat on, which seems to get wetter than a normal coat. Probably because a normal coat would absorb the water. This is just, looks like I've just had a bucket of water over me. I'm really, really ill today. Like, I've got like a flu thing on top, which I normally get every now and then, and sometimes it gets really bad. Like, was it end of February when I was severely ill with it? Because that's when I did one of my bath videos, and I'm in the bath on day 4. It got worse day 5 and 6, and then it started to get better because obviously I was taking antibiotics that I found. I feel like I've got 3 days of antibiotics somewhere, but I couldn't find them when I was looking in the kitchen for them, so I don't know where they are. They're potentially in my suitcase, but I'm pretty sure that I took them out and put them on my big table in my living room, but I've looked at that and I can't find them, so I'll check in my suitcase when I get home. If not, I don't know where they are, because I know I took 2 on the Monday, 3 on the Tuesday, 3 on the Wednesday, 1 on the Thursday, and I think I stopped taking them then. So I potentially have 3.5, 4 days worth of tablets, so I need to find them. I've got doctors on Monday, but I don't want to potentially get worse. So I'm going to do a quick video now, like I'm talking. Obviously I'm talking. Basically this morning I woke up, but when I went to bed last night I was a bit like that, and a bit like, oh, I don't feel great, but I didn't really think much of it, to be honest. I thought I'm just overtired because this week I've been very, very tired. But then again, that's one of the symptoms, isn't it? And I never notice it, or I never equate it to this illness, or the fact that I'm going to end up with this flu thing that I keep getting. But what annoys me is when I go and tell my doctor she won't treat it, yet if I went to hospital they would treat it, but I don't want to go to hospital. So, woke up this morning and I had about 5 hours sleep, and I was like, oh, I'm going back to sleep, and then I got an email that upset me, which I responded to, and then I contacted someone else in regards to the email that I got this morning, because I thought the email is bang out of order what was said to me. And if I have to get into it and how I've been treated by a certain organisation who are meant to be caring, and I'm not actually talking about the police for once, it's another one, I've been like trying to sort something out for a long time, because someone from this organisation did a couple of things that upset me that they shouldn't have been doing. Tried to put a complaint in, and her manager's manager basically didn't want to know, then totally ignored me when she was meant to contact me, and then I had to put a complaint in, and then her manager got in contact with me in January. It's May next week, and it's been ongoing, and basically they half investigated it and found evidence on behalf of the person who I said had done these things. And when I told them, you know, you bang out of order doing that, there's two sides for every story. The police wouldn't just half investigate something. You can't just stick up for your staff. And she's been refusing to even look at it again. The investigation went 2 weeks longer than it was meant to, because they're supposed to do it in a set period of time. I think it's exactly 4 weeks, and it took us 6 weeks. And I was like, you know, there's proof from my side as well, you're ignoring it. And she's this morning sent me a nasty email saying the case is closed, she's not having anything to do with it. And I said, well, I want you to forward it to your manager, which I've already asked you to do about 6 weeks ago and you wouldn't do. So I've also contacted someone else about it. So I'm not happy, and I don't need the stress, because when I'm ill and I get stressed, it actually makes my illness worse, and I don't really need it. So that's that. And then she sent me 2 emails this morning. One had a lot of misinformation on. So, and she's been telling people that I'm going to do something that I'm not actually going to do. Which I think's out of order. I can't believe that woman. She's literally just left her trolley there. So now I can't drive through. She's left it in between the cars, even though the trolley park, I'll show you. So she's left her trolley there. There's a reg, and the trolley park is there. There you go. So if you want to know who leaves the trolleys, I can't literally drive through. I'm going to have to swerve to go through. She literally looked at me. She's like, so basically she's told the police that I'm withdrawing from a case, when I'm not actually withdrawing from a case. I wouldn't withdraw from a case. I know I got pushed into that case, but I wouldn't withdraw from it. And I'm seeing a solicitor next week. I've got a 2-hour appointment booked, so it will be discussed, and also what they've done with covering up what the staff member was forcing me to do. That will be discussed as well, and if I have to take legal action against them, I will take legal action, because this has been going on for 5 months now, and they've not took it seriously. All they've done is defend a member of staff who made me very upset and put me in situations she shouldn't have put me in. So I'm going to be like, so these have just come along and thrown the trolley across the car park. These two, coming soon to Crime Watch. They just literally whacked the trolley, which is now going across the car park, and he's gone to save the day. Yeah. I know it's 4:15. I need to get on the motorway and get to the office. I was meant to film 2 videos today, and I think I'm going to film them depending on how I feel, because I know if I don't film them today and my illness gets worse, I could A, potentially be ill for 2 weeks, or B, end up in hospital, or both. So I was going to film, like I said yesterday, a face full of sleek makeup. I have done my makeup. It took me 10 minutes. I put a timer on my phone, so it just proves I can do 10-minute makeup if I have to. So there's no excuse for me taking half an hour, basically. If I'm in a hurry, I've just proved today I can do a 10-minute face. Yeah, it might not be 100% how I want it, but it doesn't look too bad. So I think I'm going to film that, and then my yearly update, because if I don't do it now, if I get worse, and generally from how it's gone, last time I got quite bad, but I did find antibiotics, and the time before I took antibiotics on day 4 or 5. So if I take them day 1, if I find them, because I don't have a clue what I've done with them, I was convinced they were on the table. I remember going to the table and getting them off the table, unless that was the other box, I don't know. So I'll check the suitcase. I need to find them. They're in the house. They're not with all the other medications, because I've got that tray of medication now. So I'm hopefully going to do that today, because this is hair washing day today, and the next time I'll wash it will be Monday. I can't go from now till Monday, and I might get too ill over the weekend to do it. So I'm going to go home. There's a couple of things I need to do first, and if I don't feel any worse than I do now, I will then wash my hair, do my hair and everything, set my camera up, do the sleek makeup, because I'm going to have to do my makeup for the update video anyway, so it's not like I'm doing my makeup separately. It's just it's going to take longer because I'm going to be doing it on camera, and then I'll film my update afterwards, and then it's done. I would like the update video up Monday because it's the 30th, and if I can I will get that up Monday. My obvious bi-weekly will definitely go up Monday anyway, so it won't stop the bi-weekly. It'll just be an additional video.